Hey guys, Jim the Man back. So we've done a couple of new 15k feature 5-star crystals and we haven't gotten anyone cool. Go check out those videos on the channel if you haven't seen them already. But we're now stuck with this overflow of catalysts, including 3 tier 2 catalysts in the overflow. Oh, 4. I guess I just formed one in the overflow that we need to use up here. I was really hoping to get someone from the new featured 5-star that at least I could take to rank 4 that would kind of be a new champ to play with, maybe someone to help in Alliance War either on defense or on offense. But I mean, we certainly got a good selection of champs to upgrade. It's not like I don't have a deep roster of a lot of guys. So Hella was the one like new, and the other one new was a dupe Falcon again from those crystals. So some bad luck so far in those, but I'm sure it'll turn around. I'm going to keep opening them. I've thought about ranking up Mephisto. He has he's kind of like the secondary Trinity with Blade, and he's got the Soul Imprisonment to remove buffs, which really helps with Medusa. But I just don't think he's worth a rank 4 right now. So I am going to rank 5 my Stark Spider-Man. I know a lot of people think like he's an automatic rank 5 and he's really worth it. I'm just worried about his prestige. He's also not someone I use in Alliance War attack, but I'm going to move him into it now with him being rank 5. Yeah. I mean, I really like the character and he's great for questing. He's just not exactly, I think, the perfect attacker in the current like meta of the game. But yeah, so I'm going to rank him up here, and I'm going to fast up the speed here as we add the ISO. But even when you up the speed, when you just spin the screen, you don't get you don't move fast very much. So yeah, I mean his prestige, I think, kind of was one of the reasons that was holding me back. Prestige matters so much more with a Alliance Quest rankings mattering again so much. So I was hoping to get like maybe a more high prestige champ, like one of the new champs to rank 4 would have helped my prestige, or Ghost Rider I would have probably taken to rank 5 if I would have opened them. Corvus I would have at least taken to rank 4 and kind of seen how he was before rank 5ing him. So those are all the reasons I was kind of holding back and not ranking someone. But with that tier 2 alpha getting really close to expiring and me not having an ability to open another 5-star crystal before it would expire, it was just time to make the decision. So like, I'm happy. He's one of the better, one of the god tier, one of the best players in the game. He's got the crazy damage, he's got the power drain, he's got the taunt to entice out the special attacks of others. There's a lot of stuff going on. Part of the Trinity to really enhance Blade when you're using Blade. He's going to be able to help me finish Labyrinth of Legends. I've kind of decided that I'm not going to rush into finishing that. I did a little bit of the farming when 1.1.5 was back to farm revives, but I didn't get that many, and I used some of them up in hurrying to finish Master and Uncollected. So there's our new 2 rank 5s, or the new rank 5 to give us 2. And yeah, it's exciting. Like, he's a good player. I know people say like, oh, you're so like monotone or not excited on your videos, but I mean, I'm seriously, like, I'm excited. I think he's going to be fun to use. I think he may change the dynamic of my attack just because he does so much damage so quick. I'm not going to throw any more signature stones into him right now because I don't think they do a lot for him. I'm just going to hold on to them for now. So I'm just going to do some like damage tests here. I did take him into Alliance War Attack, so these videos aren't the greatest here of some gameplay. I did kind of play with him around with Winter Soldier farming a few times. I think the best I ever got was 72 hits to take him down. This isn't one of the better fights, but it's the fight I recorded, and I wanted to post this video this weekend. Yeah, I mean, the damage he's doing here, like as he gets ranked up to 10 poise charges, is just crazy. And it's not automatic damage like Corvus has, but it's certainly more like sustainable because Corvus has the limits of either 20 or 30 hits depending on how you've built him up and who you're fighting. So, once you get him up to the 10 poise charges and you get those special 2s off when he's over 50% health and has that crazy crit rate, there's just huge damage he does here. So even like 5,000 on a regular hit is insane. So getting off a special 2 here. So that wasn't crazy damage, but one of those crits that created a shock charge was going for 1,000 to tick one of them. So, I mean, if you get the real good RNG going and you can get some really good shocks and really high crits on the special 2, the damage that he does is crazy. And it's not enough damage that it's ever going to be capped. Like, Proximate Midnight can do crazy damage, but it ends up being capped in Labyrinth, so it doesn't do you a lot of good. And it's just natural damage. It's not like Loki does those crazy damages on special 2 under the right conditions or with the right synergies and stuff like that. And Sparky's just got this all the time. He's got this 10 poise charges and does crazy damage. So I think we're going to get another special 2 off here. See if he can even kind of remember what we got here. Oh, there we go, 10 charges. And we'll get a special 2. So crits, 2 crits. Okay, so we're not getting all of them critting, but if all of the hits crit, I mean, you can do 50,000 damage plus then get the shocks off. So I don't know. I think he can only get 3 shocks. I think it's just the web blast that gives shocks. I don't think that the first hit ever gives a shock, but just crazy the damage you can do with this guy. So, I mean, that wasn't a great run, and it was still only 96 hits to kill him. So this is a little damage test on Star-Lord in Labyrinth. I didn't actually try to kill Star-Lord. I just did a couple of runs here just to try and test some damage. And just does really, really amazing damage here. I didn't have Blade on the team. I was doing like a damage or a crit team to try and get more crits off because I really wanted to showcase his special 2 crits, which I know everyone shows it on YouTube, but I still think it's just amazing to watch how much damage he can do. So we're going to ramp up to the 10 poise charges here and then get off some special 2s. So there we had full crit there. So we had, I think it was like 5 and then 14 and 14 and 14. So I mean, it was pretty much 50k damage there off that special 2. I mean, in Labyrinth you don't see it take a lot of the health bar down, but I mean in most places of the game, if you do 50k damage, like you've taken a third or a half off of a boss's health with that kind of damage. So just insane. And it's not that hard to ramp up. It's not that hard to get the 10 poise charges and get some crazy damage done. Let's see here. We'll ramp up to one more special 2 just to showcase there. That last one, our special 2 got blocked. And boy, that's just like so upsetting when you get blocked. So there's a crit and a 14. Just great damage with them. So I pushed through the Master and the Uncollected of the monthly event, and so did a couple other guys in the Alliance. And I thought it was just kind of cool in a little brag post here of that we finished 4th in the completion event. So, I mean, it's not really that like a personal achievement, but it's pretty cool that we rank that high when you think about all those other alliances out there and all those guys that, put a lot more time into the game than some average kind of guys that aren't doing this as making a living off of YouTube or anything with it. Just cool that we rank this high on something. We'll talk to you later, guys. Drop a like, comment, and hit subscribe if it's your first time here.